Hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, you guys, we just got our first look at not one, but both Rainbow Vision bands that we already got introduced in a post a couple weeks ago from on the official Rainbow High Instagram and Shadow High Instagram. We now have full real life pictures of these two bands in box and even some out of box pictures. So let's get into it. We also have the artwork and a BIOS for all of these characters that we will look at later as well. But first up, let's go over how exactly all this happened. So at Mamadine official on Instagram, Claudina9 actually received a full-on PR, like a huge haul from MGA really early. They received both Rainbow Vision vans, the Neon Shadows, and Rainbow Divas, and they posted about it on their Instagram stories. That was a group shot, and seriously, I cannot. All of these boxes are the same, like the same layout, like the Slumber Party and the Rocker dolls, but obviously there's so many cute details here on these boxes. Like, y'all, this is amazing. I cannot. So obviously here first up we have the Rainbow Divas. They all have like the showgirl kind of like light bulbs around the edges on the front of the box. All of these boxes have Rainbow Vision very clearly put on the front of the box on where the doll is, and then on either side they have their stuff. So on the right we have their outfits, and on the left we have their accessories. All of the Rainbow Divas will come with the fashion with the little like trunk that opens up, has compartments, and with some makeup and a microphone stand. All of the Neon Shadow dolls will include a different instrument that unfortunately, unless it's Uma has a new instrument in case. The other two characters actually are just reusing the molds that came out with the rockers. So that's unfortunate, but they're just recolors. So at least they still come with instruments. I don't know. It is a shame because it's very obvious that it's the same thing, just recolors. So those are all the pictures from Claudina9's Insta story, but we do also have more real life pictures thanks to Maddie Dolls on Instagram, who also received a PR package of the Neon Shadow Rainbow Vision bandmates. Here we have the back of Harley Limestone's box, and we can see the stage here front and center alongside with the other bandmates. It says Neon Shadow there up top, and then it even has the little Rainbow Vision new logo on the side. And again, the artwork, we will get into that later, as well as with the bios and character description. And Maddie Dolls actually unboxed Harley Limestone first. So here is the front of the box. We can see there's a lime green tint to the back of the boxes here, the compartments. It all looks really great. She's obviously front and center, and it's really interesting that actually the outfits that they chose to introduce us to the Neon Shadow band on Instagram on their official post, those outfits are actually the second outfits of what they actually come with. So they actually come wearing a completely different outfit, and then the outfit we saw them wearing already is actually the second outfit. So that's very interesting. Now, actually talking about the outfit she's wearing here already, I really like it. I think I actually maybe prefer it. I just love the oversized kind of hoodie, and then with the little biker shorts underneath, and then are you kidding me, with those like over knee kind of Converse boots? Like what is that? I love that. It's so iconic because these kind of Converse boots are really infamous in the fashion world. They were at one point really like a real thing, apparently. I remember. So that's insane that they are actually here on this doll. It looks so good. I love the socks she has as well. Her little twist in her hair, her makeup. Come on, are you kidding me here? The actual doll is perfection. She is stunning. She is stunning. And she also comes with a lot of stuff. She actually comes with hangers, so that's really awesome too. She comes with the instrument, the little amp and the microphone, and obviously those things are recolors, like I mentioned. Those are not new pieces, unfortunately, so that is a little bit of a cop-out. But everything else is new. Her second outfit, obviously, right? And then her doll stand is in a really nice lime green. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that Shadow High is not gonna just stay grayscale forever. I'm really happy that they're gonna introduce more like colors for Shadow High as well. I'm actually kind of curious, are we gonna have to start forming our own Shadow High rainbow? because I mean we already have like green, pink, and blue, right? So like it wouldn't be too far off to just to assume that we're gonna get yellow, orange, red, and like all the other colors just in Shadow High version as well, right? I feel like that's gonna happen. It has to happen. Oh my god, that's gonna be insane, you guys. And here she is in her second outfit, you know, the outfit we already seen her in so many times so far in the show and also on the official post. So yeah, I feel like the outfit looks the same. It looks the same, so good. I feel like I prefer maybe like a mixture of both outfits. Definitely the Converse shoes and maybe like with a mixture of like other pieces. I'm not sure. She's gonna be so awesome to style. Like, oh my god, I love her so much. And she's sitting here on the amp, and here on this close-up we can really see that her eyes, she oh my god, I forget the term when you have two different eye colors. Yeah, I don't want to say anything and then sound like a complete dumbass. I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't know the term basically. But I do know that she has different eye colors because you can tell here one of them is more purple and the other one is more like blue. So that is really awesome that we have our first doll here with like two different colored eyes. That is awesome. And again, the term, forgetting it here, but please let me know down below if you know what I mean. As I mentioned, they do come with both hangers here, a hanger for pants and a coat hanger. And what's interesting here is that these are actually new molds because the coat hanger, like the new Rainbow High hangers, actually have Shadow written in the middle of it now as well. And for the pants hanger, instead of having the little RH in the middle, it has SH there. If you can see, it's really cute little details. And finally, we have some Shadow High hangers because Shadow High Series 1, no hangers. The twins, no hangers. Ainsley, well, she's kind of like more Rainbow High mix, so not really even Shadow High, but like, you know, so like we don't really have even like Shadow High hangers. This is like the first time, so that is awesome. See, here is the barcode for Harley Limestone if you want to already prepare yourself to go doll hunting very soon. They are coming out soon. I mean, PR is already coming around, so like maybe like late July or early August, as presumably they will come out with like either the Rainbow Divas or maybe both bands, honestly. I'm not sure. I feel like the K-pop band, obviously we haven't seen yet. So they are going to release the K-pop band last, I think. And right now they're just going to focus more on like the Rainbow Divas and Neon Shadow, releasing those two bands first. Now, unfortunately, Maddie Dolls on Instagram has not posted any other unboxings of the other two characters that they received. So I will make a video as soon as those pictures go up. But for now, let's move on to the character bios. First up, let's start with the Rainbow Divas with Aisha Sterling. Aisha wants to get one thing straight. She is not second to Meline in any way, but she also doesn't mind letting Meline get her way. When Meline gets what she wants, it means there's always something in it for Aisha. Aisha has always had a deep love of divas, especially growing up with her sister, the Robin Sterling, on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Aisha loves all the finer things in life, summering in the Hamptons, wintering in Aspen, and breakfast at Tiffany's like a moth to a sequined gown. Aisha loves all the glam of stardom, and she loves being treated like royalty. Aisha takes her singing very, very seriously. When she gets on stage, the whole world falls away, and she doesn't even notice the audience anymore. Her second love is yachting. Her biggest goal in life is to yacht off to the coast of the Maldives with Prince Daryl once she serenades him and steals him away from Stella Monroe, of course. Aisha has a dry, observational wit. Whenever the group has tension, she's always the first to make everyone laugh and lighten up. Quote, "I am the finer things in life." Now let me actually review let me actually say what I think about about Aisha here from our first look at her in the box. She looks stunning. I know that she was going to look similar to Robin, which, you know, she does, but I feel like the new eye mold on her really makes her distinct. She really looks much different with the eye mold. She no longer looks like Robin. She looks more like maybe just similar to Robin, but not like a copy anymore. So I really like that distinction with the eyes, and I love that even her skin tone is a little deeper. I think it's more of like a darker shade of brown, and it's more of like, it has more of like a cooler undertone as with Robin, it's more like a warm undertone. So It is a different skin tone. I love that. And she does have the baby hairs as well. The hairstyle is very basic. We already knew that. But I do love that she has the brown eyes. And she's just all silver, basically. We don't really get to see much of her box, since the only picture we have is of Mama Dean's Insta story, where it's next to Robin here. But we already know what her second outfit's gonna look like. It's the sequin skirt and top that we saw her make her debut in that show. So we already know what she's gonna look like in that outfit. The thing I'm most interested in with these Rainbow Divas is the makeup case, the makeup accessories, and like the vanity little suitcase. So I cannot wait to see those, because they each come with the same set. Presumably they all come with a hair dryer, that's for sure, but I'm not sure if they all come with the same makeup compacts and stuff. So I really definitely want to see that up close. I cannot wait. So yeah, Aisha, she's really stunning. I like her more than I thought I would, so that's a good surprise. Next up, we have Meline Luxe, who is the leader of the Rainbow Divas band, and I think that's how you pronounce her name, Meline, right? So if I'm pronouncing it wrong, excuse me. I've never actually heard of someone called Meline, so interesting. Meline was born a shining star, draped in gold from the moment she came out of her mama in Dallas, Texas. The maternity ward said they had never heard a baby cry with perfect pitch like that. Meline was singing before she was walking and in pageants from the age of 4 on. After she won Star Search at age 8, her childhood was filled with performing at state fairs, at local radio stations, and singing the national anthem at the rodeo, though she had to be carried out there because she refused to get her outfit dirty. Meline has been BFFs with Aisha since they both performed at the Texas State Fair in the 3rd grade. The two met Sabrina in their first year intro to Whistle Tones, and the three have been inseparable ever since, mainly because Meline keeps them on a very tight schedule. Meline has been known to fire anyone who screws up her lighting cues. Rumor has it there were a few Rainbow High first years she gave a chance, but after they screwed up her spotlight during a rehearsal, they were never seen again. Though Meline has always been a massive diva, she has an amazing relationship with her BFF, her mom. She calls her mom every day for advice. She's the only person she trusts more. She trusts as much as the Rainbow Divas manager, Coco Vanderbilt. Quote, "It's Miss Luxe to you." And now let's actually get into the doll herself. Now, she looks stunning in real life, just as I would have hoped. She also has one of the newer eye molds. Her hair is in gold curls, and as well as Aisha, they all come with their microphone stands and with the doll in the center. Meline's gowns, I mean, all the gowns look really spectacular, but Meline's gown looks very cute, especially. I do like that for Meline, they chose a lighter, maybe kind of brownish nude kind of tan gold instead of like a normal gold like with Marissa. I do like that even though it's gold, it's a different shade of gold. I don't know, I feel like we have to see them side by side to really make that differentiation. But I do think Marissa and Meline have different shades of gold, so that's really nice. And with her second outfit, that fur coat we had seen so much of in previous videos is actually belongs to her, because it has the cheetah print, and that's really awesome. I don't know how that outfit's gonna look like on her, but I am very curious to see how good it will look like with the fur coat on and off. Again, the sleeves to me look way too short, but maybe that's just me. Overall, also her shoes look very basic, actually. Like, it's like black and has gold, so very curious here indeed. Meline definitely is very gorgeous, and I love the gowns so Lastly, far. To no one's surprise, is my favorite Sabrina St. Cloud. I feel like she's everyone's favorite. She looks so good. She's literal perfection. So let's get into her bio now. Sabrina St. Cloud loves the other divas, music, performing, and the bright lights of the stage. But it can be difficult to get the full shine of the spotlight when Meline's there. Sabrina is so confident and self-assured, she'd just rather not compete with Meline for the spotlight because she knows she should have her own. Sabrina loves spending hours in front of her vanity, putting on luxurious makeup and jewelry to go along with her diva style. which makes her late for almost all of the Rainbow Divas rehearsals. Sabrina grew up as a big fish in a small pond in Kentucky. Now she's still that same big fish, but in the giant ocean that is Rainbow High. While she's an amazing singer, sometimes she feels that since she doesn't write her own lyrics, she isn't good enough as a performer. Sabrina's second loves are baking and traveling. She's been to all the best bakeries all over the world, and she agrees with Maya. The best croissants are at Rainbow Union. Quote, divas aren't made, they're born. Okay, now talking about the actual doll. Oh my god, this is perfection. She is like probably like one of the best Rainbow High dolls ever. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. She's just that stunning. Again, I already know she was gonna be my favorite, but seeing her in real life, I just love the mixes of tones for her hair. It is very rose quartzy like it definitely. I love the baby hairs, the makeup. I love that she has the green eyes. It plays off of her color scheme so well. I love her earrings, her necklace, her bracelets. Her huge gown is in a really nice shade of pink. The sequins, I love everything about her. I love her straight hair. I know it's boring, but I feel like it fits her. And her second outfit, don't even get me started. Oh my god, that second outfit, y'all. Look at that fur coat. Look at that Chanel tweed two-piece. Wow. It looks so, I cannot wait to put her in that outfit. She's gonna look so good. And those heels and socks also look really cute. Obviously, we already saw those heels in previous videos, so now we know they belong to her. And we can also see a little bit of the compact makeup on the left side and her little traveling suitcase or whatever. So yeah, the trunk. So yeah, I don't know what to say. She's stunning. She is stunning. I cannot wait to get her. She's a stunning doll. She's, again, my favorite from the Divas, but I feel like overall she's my favorite out of all of the dolls in this video today. She is my favorite, and I feel like she's the winner. A lot of people really like her too. She's like everyone's majority favorite, you know? She's just that good. She's just that stunning. She's stunning. And I'm gonna move on now. Thanks to Rainbow Thunder UK on Instagram for this really nice picture of all the artworks of the divas together. So all the divas are really spectacular. They have that it factor. Definitely, I cannot wait to get them. They are gonna be $60 each, so you know, probably that's not cheap. So definitely Sabrina, my favorite, and a close second I think is Meline, and then Aisha, just because Aisha just, I don't know, I think I just like Meline more. I feel like both of them are tied because I like them both equally, but I definitely prefer Sabrina. Moving on to the neon shadows. First up, we have Harley Limestone. Harley Limestone's bark is just as bad as her bite. She isn't afraid to get in the face of anyone who comes for her friends, or their music. She's definitely writing about you in her next song, By Name. This is a girl who requires 100% loyalty at all times. Born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, Harley spent a lot of her childhood walking up and down the strip, and she got inspiration from the in-your-face realness of the city. She knows being a singer-songwriter is a #1 way to stardom, and she always makes sure people know her voice. Harley takes the band very seriously, and when Mara is pulling one of her pranks, it can turn into a screaming match and some great music. The upside to their fighting is the more problems they have, the better their music is. Harley knows Uma wants to move to LA when they're done at Shadow High, and she's not super against it. She's just worried the girls will be upset when she gets discovered and asked to go solo. Catchphrase, the band before boys. Now with Harley, obviously we already saw her full in-depth pictures earlier on, so overall I do think she's probably like one of my top 2 favorites from the Neon Shadows. Like, if not, she's like my favorite, or I'm not sure if Uma's my favorite or Harley. I'm not sure. I feel like Uma, style-wise, is more my favorite, so maybe she's my second favorite, but she's still like very pretty. Like, her makeup is so pretty. I love her first outfit surprisingly even more. Like, those Converse boots, man, with the real lace-up detail are just it. They are really doing her favors. So overall, she's definitely in my top 2. Yeah, speaking of, next up we have Uma van Hoose. Uma had the time of her life growing up at the skate parks of Venice Beach, where she became super popular from her ability to shred on her board while she was shredding on her guitar, though her parents would get pretty upset at the number of guitars she broke with her stunt. To earn money for more guitars, Uma would play impromptu shows on the boardwalk, belting out awesome lyrics about everyone who passed by and what they were wearing. Uma is confident and bubbly, and she always has and always there to help or hold back Harley when she gets into a fight. She's a big romantic, but it mostly backfires because dudes can be intimidated by her confidence. Oh well, their loss. Uma can't wait to graduate from Shadow High so she can move back to LA and live in a warehouse with other artists and musicians and the rest of Neon Shadow. She just has to convince them LA is still punk rock. Catchphrase, life's a song waiting to be written. With Uma, I definitely prefer the outfit we had already seen on her, you know, with the skirt. I feel like that outfit's definitely better for her, but I also like this first outfit she's got going on. I definitely like that top, that sequin blue top. I might just, you know, figure out a combination with the top and the skirt, because the skirt is top for me. I think both her shoes are like heels, which is kind of disappointing. I thought maybe she would have like boots or something, but she's wearing pants, and so I guess that would make sense. But yeah, overall I feel like her first outfit here is kind of boring, kind of lacking. I know she's wearing like a layered like white tee underneath the blue sequin top here. It's just very hard to see because it's a white top and it almost like blends into her skin tone, but she is wearing like a layered top, but she still looks very lacking. Like her outfit's just kind of bland here, so I definitely want to put her trench coat on her. That trench coat, that piece is so good. It looks so good. I love the hat. The hat is really cute. So I just love her hair color. It's just really a nice deep blue, and she's really just my fave. I don't know why, even though like I don't like all her pieces, like the majority of the pieces I do enjoy, and I love her makeup, her hat, her hair. And she's the only doll in this series that has a new mold for a guitar, so that kind of also makes her feel more unique and special. And lastly, we have Mara Pinkett's bio. Don't let the pink fool ya. Mara Pinkett is all edge, angst, and rock and roll. Mara gets lost in her drum solos. She loves to imagine herself as a cartoon character when she's on stage performing. It really helps her stay animated. Oh my god. But Mara is definitely the prankster of the group. She thinks rock should always take you by surprise, even if you're in the band. Lots of the band's breakups have been because of her onstage antics, like the time she pulled a rope and 100 stuffed animals rained down from the rafters. Mara is from Bushwick, Brooklyn, and she grew up going to small grunge shows in the basements of vintage t-shirt shops with her ultra hip fashion designer parents, of course. Mara is loving her third year at Shadow High. After Neon Shadow broke up, came back together, broke up, and came back together again at the end of her second year, she knows that they're stronger and more punk than ever. Catchphrase, pretty in punk. Okay, now with Mara here, I do prefer her outfit here that she's displayed in, because I love those over-knee boots with the real fabric. Basically, any type of over-knee boots already sold me. So I love these boots definitely much more than her second pair of shoes. I like her shirt here, but definitely think I might just put her like in the second skirt and layer that on top of her shirt, kind of make it look like a two-piece, because I feel like if I would pair it up with both the two pieces of pink for her second outfit, it would be too much pink, so I do want a pop of black. But she's really stunning. I do like her pink. I'm not sure how unique her pink is. It reminds me of Carmen, but Carmen obviously has more of like a red pink, and Mara here has more of like a neon pink, which I guess we haven't had before. Brianna was a bubblegum pink, so yeah, I guess she's a new shade of pink. So I can't wait to see her, lined up with the other pink characters, because we have so many pink characters. Like, seriously, this is crazy. So I think she's cute. I don't know. I don't know if I like all her pieces. I feel like she just has a lot of her pieces are kind of boring. But definitely I like her more than when I first saw her debut picture and post, on the Shadow High Instagram. I definitely like her more now with seeing what she comes with and stuff. And I also see she has earrings, which are really big hoops. I love that. And the hat is really cute as well. I do love that they have this ongoing theme of like the cartoon cat for their band. It really is cute. So yeah, overall she's really cool. But I really feel like I need to style her to really make her feel like my own. So definitely, I think having seen all of them now in real life, I think Uma's like my number one, and then Harley is like basically close second, and then I guess my least favorite is still Mara. I don't know. It's weird because she's pink and like Sabrina's pink, and I love Sabrina. She's like my favorite. But yeah, at least for now, until I find like a good outfit. Yeah, wow. So those were all the character bios. I loved hearing more of each character and having confirmation now that Robin and Aisha are also sisters and not twins. That was really cool. Hearing the dynamics between the divas, Meline being kind of like the boss, and then Sabrina wanting to have her own spotlight, and then with the neon shadows, basically all of them are just they're just punk girls, and like they will beat up anyone who comes in their way. Or just also the pranks for Mara. I don't know. I feel like I definitely love Uma's character more, just because she seems like very nice, even though she's like punk. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see all the characters speak in a show, and like as we see the show progress. So yeah, overall, I definitely am so excited for these releases to come and happen. And we actually have an update here for when they might actually get released, thanks to @AishaSilverstone on Instagram. For the Divas and Neon Shadow, they might start releasing July, very early July, which, if you don't know, tomorrow is July. So that means like basically by the end of July, we're for sure gonna have already at least one Rainbow Vision band out released, apparently, or maybe just early August, who knows. But I do hope that they still keep it like at least 1 month, one band per month, because I feel like if they release everything at once, both these bands at once, people are gonna get a little too overwhelmed, because the pricing is very high. It's not cheap. So I do hope they leave a little space in there for people to save up. And of course, I'm talking about America. America will get probably, the US will obviously get these dolls earlier, and then everywhere internationally, we're just gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to wait like we always do. And we also have a better look at when the Paris Hilton doll might come out. Apparently in mid-October, we can plan. So basically in fall, we're gonna be able to expect some teasers and some first looks from this Paris Hilton doll. So that's gonna be exciting. She's super expensive, so definitely expensive because you're obviously paying for the name Paris Hilton, but I also do hope that quality is there, because definitely hope so. We had so much to go over. This was a long one, but yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Be sure to leave me any thoughts or questions you may have down below. Let me know you thought of these first looks at the Rainbow bands, the Rainbow Vision bands with the Rainbow Divas, the Neon Shadow. Which one is your favorite so far? Now having seen them, having seen real life pictures of them, and even Harley Limestone, a full-on unboxing. So which one is your favorite? Let me know down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more Rainbow High doll news, Shadow High doll news, reviews, episode reaction videos, a bunch more content coming your way daily, and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.